Hey y'all, it's Sierra. I am back with another video in regards to my surgery. So in a few days, I will be 4 months post-op. I did get my surgery on February 18th of 2019. I went to I went to Mia Aesthetics in Miami, Florida. I did go to Dr.Xu. That's his name on Instagram. His real name is Dr.Xu. My surgery was about $4,000. That did include 3 lipofoams, 3 massages, a booty pillow, a triangle. It included my stage 1 garment, as well as the ad board. This here is my booty pillow. I have the rest of my stuff somewhere around here, but I don't know, I really don't feel like looking for it. So I did stay at the Holiday Inn Express. That was across from Miami Airport. It was literally right across the street. I feel like personally, if you're gonna go to that clinic, it might be places that are closer. However, I booked my surgery 2 weeks before it was time for me to go. So Holiday Inn Express right there by the hotel was like 20 to 25 minutes away from the surgery center, as well as the post-op center. It worked for me. I Ubered everywhere that I went. First got there, we settled in. We went to Walmart, which wasn't very far. We went to Ross, which is right next to Walmart. We went to the casino while we were down there. We also Ubered to the mall. So everything was pretty much convenient. Nothing was like too far. No farther than like 20 minutes. I personally felt like Ubering worked best for me because I didn't feel like, I think at the Holiday Inn, if you do decide to get a car and you do decide to stay there, I think you do have to pay for parking, and nobody wants to look for parking. Nobody has time for all of that. About the Uber, I will recommend that everyone get one of these. This is nothing but a pillow that I got from Ross. It doesn't have to be this one exactly, but get you something so that way when you're laying down in the back of the Uber, because the moment you get out of surgery and you get ready to leave, of course you have to lay on your stomach. And it's gonna be bumps in the roads, potholes, things like that. And the worst thing you want to do is be laying your sore stomach all up on the seat belts, the grooves in the back of somebody's car. You just don't want it. So I got this. I laid down. I don't know if y'all can see, but I laid down on it like this. And of course I was on my elbows, but I was able to put my chin in here. This blocked me from any type of bumps or anything in the road, all of that good stuff. It worked perfect for me. Also, I recommend everyone get one of these because when you do decide to use your booty pillow, when you begin to use it, this also works good for when you're sitting up and your butt is hanging off the back of this pillow. I put this right here for my back support. When you come out of surgery, you're gonna be so uncomfortable, y'all. I was so uncomfortable. It was ridiculous. Like, all I would do was take my Percocets just so I can go back to sleep, and those things didn't even work. And get you some extra strength Tylenol, because they're only allowed to write you 1 script for the week. When that's gone, they can't give you anything else. So either bring your own medication with you or get some extra strength Tylenol to alternate between the two. Mine last me for the amount of time that I needed them to last me, all the way up until I took the last one when I was getting ready to get on the plane to go home. Also, my urinal, y'all, make sure y'all get y'all a urinal, but get you like a little pillow, y'all, like something, or just get a neck pillow. I promise you, it'll make things so much better. Also, what else was I going to talk about? My urinal, y'all, make sure y'all get y'all a urinal, because nobody has time to be bowel movements. A lot of people say, you know, bring stool softeners and things like that. Me personally, I didn't take any of my stool softeners. It took forever for me to get my faja up and down because I was that sore. I did not want to take it down for no reason at all. You know, like, just the shower, once it's on, it's on. I'm not taking that thing back off. A lot of people say you could roll a towel up and put that on the edge of the toilet. Me personally, I didn't hover, but I sat on the edge of the toilet. I put my hands, you know, in between my legs on the toilet, and I just didn't put no pressure on my butt, basically. My plane ride home. So if y'all can, make sure that you book an aisle seat. I know it might cost you a little bit of extra money to go ahead and book your seat in advance, but if you can get an aisle seat, get an aisle seat, because standing up, I stood up majority of my plane ride. I know that they wanted to cuss me out because the seatbelt lights was on, y'all, and I was standing up. I was in the back where they fix the drinks and make the coffee and keep the snacks. Yeah, I was on the back of the plane with them. I ain't never seen the back of the plane back there. Only time I go back there is use the bathroom, and I wasn't back there for the bathroom, y'all. I was back there because I refused to sit on my ass. But luckily, they were nice enough to let me stand up in the back. Y'all, don't be like me. Let me tell y'all, get y'all some sundresses. None of my clothes fit while I was out there. I tried to get me some cute little 2-piece sets. I guess I didn't really take it, but they were like sweatsuit sets. Y'all, them jumps did not fit. Your ass is gonna be on swole, like bat out, like damn. It's gonna be giving that. Like, get you some sundresses. Don't make life hard for yourself. Don't be like me. Also, I only got the 3 massages that they provided. I did one when I got back home, and I felt like he really wasn't doing anything. I mean, of course, when I was, getting the massages there, they were actually draining fluid. By the time I got back home, my incisions were closed. I wasn't draining any more fluid. My healing process was amazing, I can say, compared to a lot of the different problems that I've seen a lot of these girls have. I didn't go through any of that, thank God. I'm truly grateful for that. Yeah, I was truly grateful for that. So when I did go to the massage when I got back home, I didn't like the fact that he was trying to make me sit on my butt. So I automatically knew I wasn't going back to him. But during the massage, basically, like, he didn't even use oil or lotion or nothing, y'all. He was just pushing up towards my lymph nodes, because of course it is a lymphatic massage, and I'm guessing it's supposed to be it's supposed to get your lymph system back up and going. So he was pushing it like down towards my groin area. He was pushing stuff. He was pushing it up towards my armpits. So anytime that I get in the shower, I pump some soap in my hands and I'll be massaging myself, pushing it up here, down there. I mean, it worked for me. I don't recommend you doing it because they do recommend that you get, I think, 12 massages. So I only got 4 of the 12. So I think I'm missing about 8. So maybe that might have something to do with it. I don't know. It's not all the time. It's here and there. So I don't know. I deal with it. I have a hard time following directions, which I'm not proud of. But, I really did like Mia Aesthetics. I definitely will go back. I do want to get my boobs done. I don't want them much bigger than what they are now, but I would like to have them fuller. I feel like, I'm looking in the mirror here and it doesn't look bad, but I just want something fuller, and I would like more cleavage. So when I wear low cut shirts, like, it's just like, they pushed up because they're really, really small, and I want them small. I just want them more full. A lot of people ask me, how did I choose my doctor? Let me tell y'all the real story. So I was gonna go to Jolie Plastic Surgery. One day I was doing nails and somebody told me about Mia Aesthetics. And I went, I looked it up. I was like, okay, cool, they do good work. Then I called. They was like, oh yeah, we having a special for X, Y, and Z, and it includes this, this, and this. I said, hold on, give me 1 second. She told me the 2 doctors. It was Dr.Xu, I think, or something like that, and it was Dr.Xu. Y'all, I looked it up. I liked their work. I called back that same exact day, put down my $500 deposit. This was 2 weeks before my surgery. I went home. I started gathering up shit. We booked our flights and we paid for the hotel literally the day before we was about to fly out. Everything was just so last minute, but like, that was the best $4,000 that I've ever spent in my life. I've spent money on shoes, I've spent money on clothes, I love to go shopping, spend money on hair, tattoos, all of this stuff, but like, nothing can amount to the type of feeling that I got from actually going ahead and getting my surgery. If you're contemplating getting surgery, if your parents and your friends and your boyfriend or your whoever, your girlfriend is telling you, oh no, you don't need it, da 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 da. I didn't need it, I wanted it, and I got it, and I'm happy. I promise you, you're not gonna regret it at all. Oh yeah, they didn't talk about sex after surgery. I just had to constantly remind him, like, boo, my hips is sore, like, all of this is still sore. To go like this, y'all, this kind of hurts a little bit. And oh, make sure y'all get y'all some popsicles, because your throat is going to be very sore. Your throat is going to be very sore after your surgery and things like that. So get you some popsicles or some ice cream or something like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I feel like I touched bases on everything. Now let me show y'all, what I'm looking like. This is me. So like, my waist is in. I got a little more hips. The booty is like, the booty is good. The booty bounce. And the stomach, So my stomach is like, well, first of all, let me show you my scars. So I have this scar here. I have this scar here. Can you see it? I have this one here. And then I have another one up there. Look out for some more stuff. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at SheLovesCEE. And that's SheLovecee. And I'll put it right here. And yeah, follow both of my pages, my main page and my nail page. If y'all have any questions or y'all have any videos y'all want me to do, anything y'all want me to talk about, feel free to DM me on Instagram. Leave it in the comment section below. Later.